The first time I channeled an angelic being, I was only 8 years old, and I guess you could say I was even possessed by it. I was climbing a purple maple tree up near the very top. I grew up in an abusive home, so I was always up in the trees. It was a good, safe spot. You had a good view of everything. So that's where I was frequently. It was in Michigan during the summer. It was a beautiful day, and we lived in an old brick, very haunted house from the early 1800s. Well, I'm up in my tree and I hear the door slam, the front door of the house. And I see my sister come out, who was around 11 years old. She is walking towards the tree. From my perspective, my experience was I looked at my sister and I felt an overwhelming sense of love for my sister. And then it was like I accepted a task and I was accepting movement, but I wasn't directing the movement, is how it felt. And it was like this feeling of, oh, it's the right thing to do based on the love that I felt for my sister. I don't remember climbing down from the tree, but I remember the moment I had my feet on the ground. I approached her and I looked her in her face and I just said, "We are real and we're all around you." From there, I just turned around and I was skipping back to my tree. I distinctly remember skipping, very on brand. And my sister was completely bewildered. And she grabbed my shoulder and turned me around. She's like, "Why would you say that? Why did you say that?" And my response was, "I don't know, I just felt like saying it," which was also very on brand. And it turns out that my sister had been in an argument with my mother, who was abusive. And she was so upset that she came out of the house, and in her head, she was saying to her guardian angel, she was saying that she doesn't believe in them. And she was saying, "If you guys are real, I want to know right now. Like, it's now or never. You have to tell me if you're real." And then at that moment, I descended from the purple maple tree. If you enjoyed this story, I have plenty more. I'm going to do a small series on this. I also do angel readings via email. If that's something you're interested in, just send me a message. Like and follow for part 2, which involves a bit of teleportation.